Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Cody here, and, well, this is the beginning of a new series. I started off with this screen because, well, pretty much what this is, I'm doing two super series on this. I'm doing a Ring of Honor series, and I'm doing another series on the shooters. Also, I apologize for the microphone quality. It's not good. Put it that I have microphone issues again because my computer is being a complete you-know-what. So, there's that. Right now, I do have a backup plan, and then I have a backup plan that, I have in store. So, hopefully this isn't a permanent thing. I'm hoping that within the next video or two or something like that, I can have that plan fully established so we can just carry on. Because what has happened is the computer is being a complete dick when it comes to my USB thing for my Blue Snowball microphone, so I can't use that at the moment. For this computer anyway. I don't know about other computers. I mean, like I have it here in front of me, and so obviously it's not broken. It's still like, obviously it would show the red light. If it didn't show the red light, then there would be the problem right there. But that's not the case. So there's that. And as recording this, I am actually trying right now to get a backup computer restored so I can use the Blue Snowball in there and then record the audio in there. That's the plan. That's the backup plan, and the backup plan after that would involve me taking out my wallet and putting about $30 into a microphone with one of those proper audio jack plugs, so I don't have to use a microphone that was like $5 at Five Below, and you know the story there. So enough rambling. I've been rambling for about 2.5 minutes now, so let's get started. So this is Total Extreme Wrestling 2016. Now, for those of you that don't know what this is, if you guys have played the game called EWR, put it as the updated version of EWR. More detail, more there's more everything. It's $35, and I'll link the website in the description below. But if you want the 2013 edition, like if you want like an early version for a little bit cheaper, there's one on Steam for like $20. It's not bad. I was able to get this and Fire Pro Wrestling World, which hopefully I will be doing some gameplay on. I'm hoping I can anyway, in the very near future. Let me know what you want me to do with that in the comments down below. So, what are we doing here? Well, if you can see the logo right there, since you can't see the card screen that I'm at, we are doing Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor. This is current save file. This is the year 2018 January save file. So it's like literally this month, and this month's only gone for like 11 days. This whole year's gone for 11 days. What am I talking about? So there's that. What all you can do in this game? Let's go through real quick. And have it up now where I can. No, I don't think I do. Hang on. Trying to figure out real quick. What if I grabbed that? Hang on. I'm doing this for a reason. Give me a sec. Move this over here a little bit. Does it capture that? Sorry, was it? That's perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now it's gonna capture everything. Okay, so that's good. So there's that. So here's what we're working with here. I've just set up the storylines, and I'm just gonna kind of run through the roster, storylines I got going on, and yeah, hopefully hopefully you guys find this one interesting. If you guys have any suggestions for future storylines, or you want me to change things up a little bit, because obviously I'm not doing a show. This is just the introduction episode, so I'm gonna take suggestions in the comments. If you want me to do a different storyline entirely, if you want me to do change something up, if you want me to do separate storylines from whatever I'm doing, if you have suggestions, this is just the things that I came up with off the top of my head that I felt like would be interesting. I've also made some contract negotiation requests to people, and I will not reveal who. You're just gonna have to wait for that. I will let you know the majority of them are for women, though. That is because we have the Women of Honor Championship that I'm gonna decide the first champion of. I haven't decided who that is gonna be yet. I haven't really decided. Well, I have an idea about what I want to do for some of these storylines, and I'm hoping that it goes well. So, here's the storylines I got going on. Bully Ray versus Adam Page, Colt Cabana versus Kushida, Jay Lethal versus Marty Scurll. I have a tag team storyline with Alex Shirley, Chris Sabin, The Addiction, the Briscoes, and the Young Bucks. I have the television championship with Silas Young and Kenny King, and then I have the world title, the rematch between Cody and new champion Dalton Castle. And there's that. Let's see, the roster. You go through the roster right here. That's all the current guys. You have the guys that work. These are the guys that work with Dalton Castle and the boys, I believe. If that's what I've got that right. I've said Ring of Honor hadn't had a company figurehead, so I put Bully Ray as the figurehead. In fact, let me go real quick and show you where where'd I go find that? I don't have that somewhere. Figurehead, there we go. I said Bully Ray is the figurehead. Obviously I can change the figurehead. If you guys want me to put the figurehead as someone else, let me know. Your choices are Bully Ray, Cody, Jay Briscoe, Jay Lethal, and then maybe Daniel Kazarian. Only because Young Bucks and Alex Shelley is one of them, but Chris Sabin isn't. I don't think Alex Shelley would be a good fit for the figurehead of the company. I think Bully Ray would be good. Man with the most experience, obviously, out of all these guys. I think he would be the perfect figurehead for Ring of Honor. That's just me, though. If you think of a better figurehead, let me know. Obviously, there's some downsides to it. So, when does it go out there, although it should be known that he does come out strongly when compared to other main eventers. So, there's that. If you go through the other choices, you can see Alex Shelley's a poor. Bully Ray is very close. Daniels is very close. Cody would be a poor choice. Kazarian would be a poor choice. Jay Briscoe, very close. Jay Lethal, poor choice. Matt and Nick Jackson, poor choice. So it really does come down to Jay Briscoe, Christopher Daniels, or Bully Ray. And I'm keeping it as Bully Ray for right now. For right now, anyway. If you guys, it's come down to those three, really. So there's that. I've said it as an owner. I don't have the owner girls, obviously, since I own Ring of Honor now. It's talent trade. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We can friggin' trade up with New Japan. So if we wanted to borrow Kenny Omega for an appearance or Okada for an appearance, then we'd be like, oh, okay, you can have these workers in return. So there's that. That's something I would need to kind of take into consideration for that. There is that, though, and obviously the relationships with other pro wrestlings, working agreements. Obviously we have them in New Japan, which means the companies have agreed that the same workers can appear on both rosters, but neither side can offer an exclusive contract to a shared worker. So if I wanted to, I could obviously change the relationships. I can make new ones, and I think that's my other computer actually going through. I can ask to, like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that. Make a working agreement with the World Wrestling Entertainment. Let's pending lists. So there we go. Let's try do that, and let's try to do it with NXT as well. If we could do that, that'd be pretty cool. working with CMLL and PWG as well. You can see the relationships of the workers, all that. Real quick, I'm going to do one thing, and that's what I usually always do when it comes to this. I've always done the trial version. I have never gotten the full version. I've just got the full version of this finally, so I'm finally able to experience it and all of what it is. So we'll do a medium level standard test for all. So if people are caught with drugs, then they're going to be suspended. So let's see. Order test. Okay, so here's how you know that you might have problems. If it comes back with this, says the results are come back and show your roster to be clean, then nobody is on drugs, everybody is great, and you know what, you don't have to suspend anyone. If you don't get that message, then you might want to talk to some people. And that tends to ruin stuff. I've seen many people do this before, and I can feel their pain when they're like, oh, why did you do drugs? Now I have to suspend you or fine you. And even sometimes I've seen them make exceptions, but they're like, I have to with the plans that we're going with. So obviously next show, Ring of Honor, is in 5 days. I'll do all the setting up of the show and everything off air, and I don't know, maybe I'll do the first. Okay, I'll do the first show, like setting up everything for you guys, so you know how it will go. Like what I would need to do in order to get everything ready to go. After that, though, I'll just get everything set up in the background and then just fire away with the show and then some other stuff afterwards, maybe, and then all that. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't really have anything else I need to put out there when it comes to this and what this is going to be. This is what I'm hoping this is a more so of a community series. But what I mean by that is the community, as in you guys that are subscribed to my channel, leave your suggestions for what you want me to do with this, who you want me to book, who you want to see signed. If you have suggestions on who you want me to sign, who you want me to book, who you want me to maybe release, let me know. I'll take everything into consideration, and well, what I'll probably do at the beginning of every video is I'll have like the pre-thing up before I have to book the show, and I'll have a list of suggestions, and either I'll say, okay, I'll do it, or nah, I don't think that would be a good idea to do it. Obviously I'm not an expert at this. Any tips and helpful information would be fantastic for those that know more about this than me, which is a lot of people. I think this is gonna be fun. I enjoyed EWR when playing it. It was a lot of fun. I'm into that whole. If you ever say the words, oh man, I would book this so much better, this is definitely the game for you. 100%. 100%. And if you understand the details and everything, then you know what, you can do just fine. But that is gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and that's just pretty much the beginning intro of everything. If you want to see anything else before I go into the you know, setting up everything and all that, then let me know. And yeah, we got work to do if we want to make Ring of Honor better than the WWE, or if we can get it working with WWE, that's gonna help us a lot. So yeah, that will do it, guys, and I will see you in the next one. We'll see you, everyone.